Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Julie from Julie Davis Flower Workshops and Flower Start, the online flower arranging classes. It's a bit breezy out here today. We've got a bay tree behind me, and my husband has suggested I cut down a few branches because it's just getting too big. And as we haven't had any flowers at home for ages, I thought I'd arrange them in a vase and put them down in our hall where we normally do have flowers to welcome us as we come in. We've also got some wild garlic at the end of the garden with beautiful flowers, so I'm going to cut some stems and arrange those on my kitchen windowsill in 4 little miniature vases. Like you, I can't get out to buy flowers at the moment, so I'm making do with what I can find in my garden. You got a sneak peek inside my workshop here. I'm only showing it to you because I spent ages this week tidying it up, so I know exactly where I can lay my hands on a vase, a pair of secateurs and my floristry scissors. As the weather's so lovely at the moment, I've decided to take my vase outside and make it easier when I come to clear up as well. Here I'm adding water to my vase using our outside tap. The next job is to take my secateurs and my collecting bucket out into the garden so I can start chopping back this bay tree and collecting the branches to arrange with. I quickly discovered that most of the branches I needed to trim were way out of reach. This bush, although it doesn't look very big, is probably about 3 or 4 metres tall. If I'm to do a proper job, ideally I think I need a pair of step ladders or at least my long-handled loppers. Some of the branches are really quite chunky, so my secateurs weren't up to chopping through them. As you can see, I'm barely making any impact on this bay tree at all. If you've got any suggestions as to what I could do with the rest of my bay, do leave me a comment because I'd love to know. This is the patch of wild garlic at the end of our garden. The flowers are really pretty, a globe of tiny star-shaped little white flowers. Surprisingly, they've got a really lovely scent. It's just the leaves that smell of garlic. If you've got any recipe suggestions as to what I can do with my wild garlic, I'd love to hear from you again, so do leave a comment down below. I'm in my kitchen here and I've got these 4 tiny bottles. I think originally they were from Brick Orange. If you look carefully, they've got stripes of washi tape on them, so I've upcycled them just to add in a little flash of green that goes with the green stalks on my flowers. I'm doing a cut and plonk here, no skill required. I started off with 1 flower in each jar and then went back, running through the jars, adding in as many flowers as I had. And here's a close-up of my washi tape and those beautiful little star-shaped flowers. I'm back on my patio table here, getting ready to do my arranging, sorting myself out. The grey vase came from IKEA, so I've already got water in that. And I've decided to put all my bay onto the table and then use my green bucket as my rubbish bucket, and that will go on the compost heap. I'm starting off with one of my bushiest stems, trimming off the side shoots, and then you'll see me put it down inside the vase. I don't get the height right to begin with, the stem's wobbling around, so I recut slightly shorter each time just to make sure it's the right length for the vase. So this is a really good piece to start with because it is so bushy, and then I can start to feed in my shorter lengths around it. You can see it's still rolling around there. It does need some other stems to support it so it doesn't wobble all over the place. You can see I'm taking my time to clip off the side branches and any stray leaves. I don't want any side shoots going into my vase and having leaves sitting in water and rotting off. There's quite a lot of waste really, bearing in mind these bay leaves can be used in cooking, so if you do have any suggestions of what I can use them for besides putting in soup to flavour a soup, I'd be really grateful. So don't forget to leave me a comment, and of course your garlic recipes too. Although it was quite windy when I filmed this video, it was so lovely to be outdoors amongst the bird song. And of course I haven't got leaves flying all over the kitchen floor that I need to sweep up afterwards. So it's a quick tidy round and pick up the scissors that I dropped on the floor, and I'm ready to take my vase of greenery indoors. I'm heading to our hall, which is quite a dark space. But you can see here just the flash of green adds a bit of colour.